Hi, this video is about libraries in Finale. Libraries are ways to customize and share particular elements within a document, things like fonts, chord symbol libraries, analysis symbols, and so on. I'm going to be using the example of analysis symbols. So I have a custom document here. I've created some special symbols in the expression tool. That expression tool looks like that. If I double click, I'll show you. They are Roman numerals. I've also got some scale tension analysis symbols. And I want to save these as a library so that I can import them into another document. So what I do first is I go to the File menu, do Save Library. This window comes up. I choose just the elements that I want, which is the shape expressions, that's the things like arrows and brackets, and text expressions, that's the things like the Roman numerals. And then I say OK, and then Finale automatically brings me to the right folder, or the right area, the library's area. And then I give it a name. We'll probably call it Berkeley Analysis Symbols. And I've created you could create a new folder, which I've already done, called My Library. And as you can see, the Berkeley Analysis Symbols are already in there. But if they weren't, I would be saving this as Berkeley Analysis Symbols, and I would put it in there. And then I would hit Save. I've already done it, so I'm not going to do it again, but that's what I would do. So now I've saved the library. Then if I want to load the library, to give an example, I would maybe do whatever document I had, but I'm going to do a new default document, which obviously isn't going to have these custom libraries in it. You can see if I double click here, there's no Roman numerals or anything here on any of these. So I say, okay, I want to load a library. I want to bring that library in. So I go to Load Library. I navigate to the folder that I've created, My Libraries, and I choose the analysis symbols, say OK, open. Actually, open is what the word they used, but it's loading the library there. And then after a few seconds, you double click and you'll see there are the Roman numerals have now been imported. Another way to save this is, to save a template. You could save this as a template with the library in it, and that would be another way to, reuse something like this. But anyway, that's saving a library and loading a library. Now, where do we go if we get a library from someone else? We download something and we want to put it in our Finale folders in such a way as it can be accessed as a library. So this is a little bit counterintuitive. What you have to do is go to your home folder on a Mac, okay, and then under there you go to Library. Then you go to Application Support. Then you go all the way down to the name of the company that makes the application. In this case, it is Make Music, the company that makes Finale. LM, where is that? There it is. And then you see the various, I have more than one version of Finale here, but the latest one is this one. That's where I just put this library. So I'm clicking on that. Then I move to Library. So it's about 6 or 7 folders deep to get here. Then you come down, and since I created this folder a minute ago, that's where my analysis symbols are. I could have given it a different name. I could have called it Analysis or something like that. But I generally find it a little bit better to have all the ones that I create or bring in under this big My Libraries theme. And then I could make a subfolder in here later that's called Analysis Symbols or whatever. But anyway, at this point, just say you have a library, that you've saved to your desktop or something, and you found the right place to put it, then you simply drag it in there. Maybe it's a chord symbol library, maybe it has its own folder already. You just drag it into this area, and then it will be accessible as a library in the future on your version of Finale.